Once upon a time,
I wish
in a far-off kingdom,
more than anything,
lived a young maiden,
more than
a
love,
sad young lad,
more than joy.
I wish
and a childless baker.
more than life.
I wish
With his wife,
More than anything.
more than the moon. The king is giving a festival.
More than life.
I wish to go to the festival. Rich and poor.
I wish my cow would give us some milk.
More than anything.
I wish we had a child.
I want a child.
I wish.
You wish to go to the festival?
the poor girl's mother had died.
You, Cinderella, the festival, the king's festival?
And her father had taken his new wife, a woman with 2 children of her own. All 3 were beautiful of face, but vile and dark at heart.
Why come in, little girl? I wish it's not for me, it's for my granny in the woods. A loaf of bread, please, to bring my poor old hungry granny in the woods. Just a loaf of bread, please. Thank you. Into the woods, it's time to go. I hate to leave, I have to go. Into the woods, it's time, and so I must begin my journey. Into the woods and through the trees to where I am expected now. Into the woods to grandmother's house. You're certain of your way? The light is clear, the light is good. I have no fear nor no punishment. The woods are just woods, the trees are just wood. I sort of hate to ask it, but do you have a basket?
Here. I don't straight and be late.
Into the woods to bring some bread to Granny, who is sickly bed. Never can tell with eyes ahead, for all that I know she's already dead. But into the woods, into the woods, into the woods, and out of the woods, and home before dark. Save some of those sweets for Granny.
Jack, on the other hand, had no grandmother and no father, but his mother,
I wish,
well, she was not quite beautiful.
I wish my son were not a fool. I wish my house was not a mess. I wish the cow was full of milk. I wish the bowls were full of gold. I wish a lot of things. Listen well, son. Milky White must be taken to market.
But mother, no! He's the best cow!
He's given us no milk for a week. We've no food nor money and have no choice but to sell her.
But mother, Milky White is my best friend in the whole world!
Look at her. There are bugs on her ducks. There are flies in her eyes. There's a lump on her rock, big enough to be a cup. And no one keeps a cow for a friend. Fetch the best price you can. Take no less than 5 pounds. Are you listening to me?
Yes, mother, no more than 5 pounds.
Less than 5. Now go.
Because the baker had lost his mother and father in a baking accident, at least that's what he thought, he was eager to have a family of his own and was concerned that all efforts up to now had failed.
Who might that be?
It's the witch from next door.
The old enchantress told the couple she put a spell on their home.
What spell?
In the past, when your mother was a child, she developed an unusual appetite. She took one look at my beautiful garden and told your father that what she wanted more than anything in the world was greens, and nothing but greens. Parsley, peppers, cabbages, and celery, asparagus, and watercress, and bitter gourds, and lettuce. He said, all right. But it wasn't quite, cause I caught him in the autumn in my garden one night. He was robbing me, harassing me, rooting through my rutabaga, braiding my arugula, and ripping up my rampion, my champion, my favorite. I should have laid a spell on him, right there. Should have turned him into stone, or a dog, or a chair. But I let him have the recipe, lots to spare. In return, however, I said, fair is fair. You can let me have the baby that your wife will bear. And we'll call it square.
I had a brother?
No, but you had a sister.
But the witch refused to tell him any more of his sister, not even that her name was Rapunzel.
I thought I had been more than reasonable, but how was I to know what your father had also hidden in his pocket?
What?
Beans!
Beans?
The special beans! I let him go. I didn't know he'd stolen my beans. I was watching him crawl back over the wall when bang, crash, lightning flash. Well, that's another story. Never mind. Anyway, that's the big day came. I made my play. Don't take away the baby, they shrieked and screeched, but I did, and I hid her where she'll never be reached. Your father cried and your mother died, and for extra measure, I admit it was a pleasure. I said, sorry, I'm still not mollified, and I laid a little spell on them. You too, son. That your family tree would always be a barren one. So there's no more fuss and there's no more scenes, and my garden thrives. You should see my nectarines. But I'm telling you the same I tell kings and queens. Don't never ever never mess around with my greens, especially the beans.
Then the witch, for purposes of her own, explained how the baker might lift the spell.
You wish to have the curse reversed? I'll need a certain potion first. Go to the wood and bring me back 1, the cow as white as milk. 2, the cape as red as blood. 3, the hair as yellow as corn. 4, the slipper as pure as gold. Bring me these before the time of midnight in 3 days' time, and you shall have, I guarantee, a child as perfect as child can be. Go to the woods!
Ladies, the carriage horses.
Please may I go to the festival?
The festival! You make us the fools of the festival and mortify the prince.
Carriage is waiting.
We must be gone.
Good night, Father. I wish...
Look what I found in the pocket of Father's hunting jacket.
6 beans.
I wonder if they're the...
The witch's beans. We'll take them with us.
No! You were not to come, and that is final. Now, what am I to return with?
You told me, remember?
The cow is white as milk, the cape is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn, the slipper is pure as gold.
Cow as white as milk,
And so the baker reluctantly set off to meet the enchantress's command.
as pure as gold.
As for Cinderella,
I still wish you go to the festival. But how am I ever to get to the festival? I know all visit Father's bride, the grave at the hazel tree, and tell her I just want to go to the king's festival.
Into the woods without regret, the choice is made, the task is set. Into the woods, but not forgetting why I'm on the journey. Into the woods to get my wish, I don't care how the time is now.
Into the woods to sell the cow.
Into the woods to get the money,
Into the woods to live the spell.
make the
To
potion.
go to the festival. Into the woods to grandmother's house. Into the woods to grandmother's house.
The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood. No need to be afraid, there's
Something in the glade there.
into the woods to get the thing that makes it worth the journey.
into the woods to see the king.
Sell the cow, make the potion, to see, to sell, to get, to bring, to make, to live, to go to the festival. Into the woods, into the woods, into the woods and out of the woods. And now before dark.
Cinderella had planted a branch at her mother's grave, and she came there so often and wept so much that her tears watered it until it became a handsome tree.
I wish
my liking.
Hello, Jack.
How did you know my name?
How much are you asking for the animal?
No less than 5 pounds.
Well, you'd be lucky enough to exchange it for a sack of beans.
What? Oh, come along, Milky White. There are spirits here.